You're welcome to my channel. 1 2 3 minutes, we are out. Today's topic is very easy and we're going to be fast and get it done with. We are better off with less enemies. This is a wisdom I learned from a gentleman friend of mine many years ago. 5-6 years ago, I was in his office. I came offended, crying and complaining of what some people did to me. I felt defeated. I was ranting how I would get back at them, not necessarily physically, but at least verbally, to express my displeasure with what I felt like I was mistreated or deceived or misled. After listening to me for more than 30 minutes of ranting and crying, this gentleman, an older man with experience in life, told me, "You are better off with less enemies in the journey of life." And that message, that sentence stuck deep in me. And it has been helping me these past years. Each time I have a crisis situation or I want to have a problem with someone, I always recall that I'm always better off with less enemies in this journey of life. Look at it this way. Situations that may call for crisis, for conflict, for war, be it physical fracas or even verbal exchanges. When you look at it critically, you can see that there are ways you can already reduce the impact or even remove it entirely if you are to look at the whole picture and even try to take responsibility where you're supposed to take for your own actions. Try to avoid, remove things that will escalate matters. Try not to rush to conclusions, blaming the other person and exonerating yourself. Sometimes even when you are right, you try to be the mediator. Okay, you try to be the one that will broker peace, because we are better off with less enemies. When you look at it critically, what's the need of fighting? What are we fighting for? I always see this life that we came with nothing, we live with nothing. We are really nothing without one another. What's the point of fighting? Who is that person that has offended you so much? Who is that person that you have vowed not to talk with again? Who are you to decide who to talk with or not when you are not the one that brought the people into this world to be passerbys with you in the journey of this life? You can check it out and think about it today. Know that you are better off with less enemies. Yes, in a situation that is so difficult, in crisis situation, why don't you take position of a peaceful person? Why don't you not be on the side of anybody? Why don't you avoid escalating matters? Why don't you not add fuel to the fire or give back fire for fire? Surely we are better off with less enemies in the journey of life. Today I encourage you to look back in your life. Look backwards, years back. Are there people you need to reach out to, apologize to, pay restitution to, tell sorry? Look back. Take that assignment. Go back a little bit in time. Are there people you need to reach out to? We are better off with less enemies. We don't need to be enemies of one another. This life is just a flimsy thing. Very soon we all die. What's the essence? What's the essence of dying without making peace? What's the essence of dying bearing grudges in your heart? What's the point that you die today or someone dies and you now remember, oh, the last time we met, I didn't have the opportunity to make peace with them? Surely we are better off with less enemies. Think about it and tell me what you think. What do you think? Do you think we are better off with less enemies? Or do you think we should go on having more enemies in this life? Tell me in the comments. Thank you.